Alright everybody, hi! Welcome back to Jess Plays Exile Election. Sorry it took me took me so long to get the last bit up. So many things went wrong with that one, like, I recorded it and it didn't go well, and, the recording got all messed up, and then I had to go back and re-record it, and then I put in a bunch of the subs, and then I went to go do the final subs, and I go in and I find out, oh, all of the subs I put in have been overwritten by the automatic ones, so I had to redo them from scratch like the night before. It was intense. But anyway, here we go. We're back. We're back on Easy Street as far as I'm concerned because there's no subtitling that I have to do for this. I've turned up the game volume a bit. I bumped that up just because it was so quiet last time that I want to make sure that, like, you can actually kind of hear what's going on. So I'll be messing with that a little bit as well, just to try and see if it works out well. So let me know how you think it sounds. Okay. Using the excuse that I couldn't sleep, I left my room. Alright, who can we go see? We can go see Naughty, go to the data room, or we can go see Ichika. I'm gonna go see Naughty and then see if Ichika's gonna creep on me again. I knew that Naughty must already be asleep for today. So I entered her room, making sure not to make a whole bunch of noise to wake her up. As I thought, she was sprawled out on the couch. Feeling bad about it, I made sure that I hadn't woken her up. Or once I made sure that I hadn't woken her up, I turned on the light. I sat down next to her on the couch and let out a breath. 5 more. Oh, sorry, 5 people. At this point, I've now killed enough people to count on one hand. I didn't feel like I was doing the right thing. I was just going according to what I wanted to do. Being led and taking action thanks to my feelings of not wanting to forgive them. In order for me to complete my revenge. I idly thought that the reason that I had come here was because I wouldn't be seen that way. Even though I still had these horrible thoughts about myself in the back of my mind, when I gazed upon Naughty's sleeping face, I found my heart calmed. As if reborn. Alright, even if they were reborn, or even if it was immoral, and even if it was unethical, I could never forgive them. I knew that. But despite it, maybe coming here was one thing that made me think I should do the right thing. And that was that girl who was sleeping before me now. I would protect her. She was blameless. They both mean the same thing. Muku to Junsui. She was blameless. innocent and pure. Up until this point, Nori had never participated in any of the elections. Well, I mean, I suppose that technically she was being forced to participate, but she hadn't thrown her hand in and affected anything during the elections. She never said her opinion, she never voted. All she did was watch from nearby. Just couldn't do that to her. I mean, I suppose it was true that she couldn't participate, but there was also the truth that she wasn't. It's an important distinction. I closed my eyes and banished my thoughts far away. Even though I was being hard on myself, despite that, I couldn't stop thinking. I can't sleep like this. Once again, the 3 days of the election are going to begin tomorrow. I opened my eyes and looked down on Nori's sleeping face one more time. Protecting her was the only good thing about me being left behind.
おやすみ、ノリ。
Good night, Nori. Half forcing myself, I got those words that you would usually use during your daily life out of my mouth. If I kept chanting those words over and over, then I had the feeling that I could re-establish daily normalcy here. Alright, we got 2 more days till the next election. Yudi, you're on the chopping block. I might go back and do Ichika later, but... Oh, I can go see my boy! Alright, first I want to go to the data room, because I think I got an update for someone. And, Oh, I had a card. Yes. Alright, I don't know who's new. This is the problem. Alright. So, one thing that I know... Alright, so there's nothing new for him. Let's see if there's anything new for... yeah, we read this. Alright, so nothing new for her. Let's see if there's anything for... Oh, hold on. Who's that? Beauty? Did we read the second part of Beauty's? Huh. Alright, we'll read this part. Okay. A short message from my older sister arrived. Only about not even a week had passed since the 3 of us, including Michimune-kun, had started walking home together. I was thinking something was strange. And on top of that, here was this message from Nason. Temple. Or not temple. Shrine. God damn it. Shrine! It was hastily scribbled down. I didn't know if she was hastily scribbling it down, but there wasn't anything else written. What the heck could this be? It had a very deep meaning. this was the case, then, perhaps we should split up. Or then, hold on. Okay. Then we shouldn't split up. My sister had to return a book to the library, and Michimune had to return a ball. I had gone to go get a ball from the school. And that just left me. And that just left me to accompany my sister. Afterward, we would meet up with Michimune, and we would go... I can't tell if it's just like... Because you would say it the same way. I'm like trying to figure out from this context. I'm like, is it... Well, it would be better for us to work separately, wouldn't it? Or if it's like, it would have been better for us to not work. Or it wouldn't have been... It would have been good for us to not separate. So I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. Alright. Okay, sorry, let me start over. If that was the case, then there was then we should not have split up. My sister had to go return a book to the library, and Michimune went to go borrow a ball from the school. And even if it was just me, Nei-san should have taken me with her. We could have met up with Michimune. I met up with Michimune after, and we went to go meet my sister. If we hadn't done such a stupid thing. No, you shouldn't think about it that way. While running, I ran to hurry and deliver the message to Michimune. Looking back over it with regret. Oh, my head filled with regret and wishing I could have done better. I realized that I had forgotten to tell, I realized I had forgotten to share where we were going to meet up, and I didn't realize until after I had already gotten the reply from Michimune. Having gotten it back, I headed toward the shrine. Okay. Since I had already been on my way to school at the time, I decided to change course and head to the shrine, since it would only take a few minutes to get there. I had been walking many, many times in order to train my breathing. Okay. And I reached it much quicker than I thought I would have. Nei-san! I yelled out in a loud voice, but I didn't hear any response. The shrine was up on top of the mountain, and there was a long staircase ahead of me. I was already breathing hard, but I hurried up the stairs. The long, long staircase. When I finally reached the top of it, Nei-san was sitting there. Nei-san, are you okay? When I spoke to her, her response didn't answer me and was very short. I'm sorry, Yuri. Michimune will be here in a minute. What happened? I might have killed someone. My sister's confession was a deep one. Okay, let's get you something cool to drink, and the two of us together, we'll go back home, and... I was thinking of going to get something to drink, and there were two of us, and I thought I would go back home, but then there was this woman following behind me. A woman? Even though I had been training my breathing, even though I had been doing breathing exercises, I could still feel the pounding of my heart ramping up. I ran up here, but she grabbed my arm, and when I went... When I went to shake her off... Nason nodded toward the bottom of the stairs, and stared in that direction. Did she fall? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go check. Can you stay here for me? Beauty, I'm sorry. It's okay. It was just an accident. Working hard in order to answer calmly, I said that, but I still had a little bit of a tremor in my voice. Michimune's coming too. Just don't move until he gets here, okay? Without waiting for my sister's response, I ran back down the road that I had arrived on. I hadn't noticed when I had climbed up, but now that I looked, I could see that there was blood on several of the stairs. Following the blood stains down, about halfway down I found a small puddle of it, and that's where it stopped. I took great pain, being careful, I looked around to find out what I could see. Around the stairs there were several trees that had been planted, and with absolutely no decoration on them. Within them, I spied a moving shadow. Excuse me, can you hear me? Are you hurt? There was no answer. But however, there were bloodstains on the ground around the figure. I'm gonna come over there. If you can hear me, please respond. Do you need an ambulance? I hadn't noticed before, but I just realized that the loud sound of the screaming cicadas was in my ears. Was there a weapon? Had my sister said anything about the culprit? As far as I could remember, she hadn't said anything. Because of that, I wasn't particularly frightened. And all I could do was move forward. Please, say something! I kept moving forward. Through small brush and trees. And I saw the woman had fallen over. Her one leg was twisted at an unnatural angle. Her hair was stuck to her face, and I couldn't see her expression. One of her hands also seemed strange somehow. Seeing her move that way on her hands and feet, using only her right hand and her left leg, gave her a strange scrambling appearance that reminded me of a... What's an emo machine? This is gonna be the way that you write something that's like really obvious. That like obviously I'm gonna know if I read it. Made it look like she was crawling along like a caterpillar. It was an accident, right? Since I knew she wouldn't be attacking me back, wouldn't be counterattacking me, I was able to calm down just a bit. Even hearing this, even when I asked this, knowing that it hadn't actually been the case, I knew that I had to ask it for my sister's sake. However, the woman, as if she hadn't even heard me, continued to slink away. Hello? Can you hear me? I could get just a little bit closer. If I could... I was thinking that I should have called the ambulance sooner, but if this really was the stalker, then I couldn't just leave that alone. There was also a chance that some of the proof might be hidden. Hey, look over here! I asked the woman with a little bit more force. Finally, the woman reacted to me. She rolled over halfway and turned to look at me. Ugh. Her long black hair reached down almost to her waist. And I could see that along with the hair that was stuck to her cheeks, there was blood covering her face as well. I could see her bloodshot eyes looking at me from between the parts in her bangs. Her gaze was unbroken. Her gaze was unbroken, and it was difficult to watch those eyes, but what was scariest of all was the fact that her lips just kept moving without stopping. Was she trying to say something? Maybe if I listened in and if I listened hard, I might be able to tell what she was saying. Kill them all. She just kept saying it over and over at a regular rhythm, to no one in particular. Everyone? Who do you mean? Kill them all! You mean like me and my older sister? And Michimune? I didn't actually think she was going to answer, but despite that... But suddenly, as if it were... Oh, okay. But suddenly, her chant-like... her Buddhist chant-like mantra stopped. Her eyes met mine. Michimune? Like a young child. Like a young child in the voice that sounded like the tinkle of a bell. The woman said it. At that moment, and hearing that voice ring out, I could feel the sweat that had the sweat that was on my skin freeze. And then suddenly her voice, or the rhythm of her voice changed once again. She now sounded like an old, withered woman. If the two of you hadn't gotten in our way, then I would be with that boy. What are you saying? You're in the way, you're in the way, everyone's in the way. Kill them. I have to kill them. Everyone who's in my way, everyone. The woman repeated it over and over as if she were insane. That boy, Michimune. The boy, Michimune. And then, once again, her voice took on the ring of a bell. What's your name? At that moment, a huge rock fell. Wait, did I just say a huge rock fell? I just tripped over a huge rock. God, I'm such a dumbass. Sometimes I don't listen to the words that come out of my mouth. I fell flat onto my rear, but I didn't feel any pain. However, all I could hear was just the sound of the woman repeating it over and over again. You're that boy, Michimune. You're that boy, Michimune. You're that boy, Michimune. I don't remember if we've read this one either. Alright, well... I'm gonna have to have a special episode where I just come through and I just read all of these. You know, like maybe I'll just like full-on translate them and then take care of another time, maybe. Anyway, let's go talk to my husband. It was morning. I headed over to Nori's room as usual, but the moment I stepped out of my door... Getting in my way, huh? Ayara Izuki was standing there. Since he was standing directly in my way, there was no way for me to get around him. Yeah, you're in my way. So why don't you move it, and I'll listen to whatever you have to say later. You don't have to go ahead and say anything like that. I got something I want to talk to you about. God, look at his fucking shoes. Jesus Christ. I just said that I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah, what's your plan for today? Has nothing to do with you. Yeah, it does. I gotta make sure that you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's why I'm here to check up on you.
やってるさ。お前に言われなくてもな。残った人間を数えてみればわかるだろう。
I sure am doing it. You don't even... You'd be able to tell without even asking me. Look around at the number of people that are left and you'll understand.
そうだろうな。だが、前にも言ったが、任長寺一世は気づいてるぜ。
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I gotta say that even before you said that, or I gotta tell you again, I told you before, but Ninchoji Issei's on to you.
知ってる。
I know.
はい、さすがだな。ま、気づいたところで何もできないって考えてるんだろうが、あいつは絶対に何かやるつもりだろう。
Yeah. Well, I'd expect nothing less from you. Well, I guess you can't do anything about the fact that he's already realized it, but you gotta make sure that you definitely do something to take him out.
そうだろうな。
Probably.
知りたいか？
Yeah, you wanna know?
知ってるのか？
Oh, do you know what he's planning to do?
まだ知らねえな。
Looks like you don't know yet, huh?
わかったよ。本当にお前が最後まで生き残れるか心配なんだな。安心しろ。前にも言ったが、お前はまだ殺さない。
I get it. You're here because you're starting to get worried that I won't leave you for last. Well, you can calm down because as I told you before, I'm not going to kill you yet. Well, at the very least, the next person I would kill was not going to be Ayari Izuki.
そんな心配なんかするわけねえだろ。
I'm not worried about that shit.
知らないんだったら、お前に用はない。
Well, if you don't know anything, then I guess I've got no... Or, I guess you're of no use to me.
ま、知ってたところで教えるつもりもねえけどな。
Even if I did know, I had no intention of telling you.
なら、何の話がしたいんだ？
If that's the case, then why the hell are you here?
なんでもいいさ。てめえのそのすかした面が変わるまで邪魔してやるよ。
Who cares, for whatever reason. Getting to see you... Getting to knock that smug look off your face. Oh, okay. Getting in your way to knock that smug look off your face. So his true objective was in order to waste my time and get in my way.
邪魔？
Getting in my way, huh?
あの女たちはお前の何なんだ？
So, about those chicks. What are they to you?
何？
What?
奉仕だったかな。それと脳裏か。
Yeah, you know. Hoshi, I think her name was, and, Nori. I should probably think about why he's bringing up those two names right now. What is this guy after? And what does he get from getting in my way? What sort of promise has Ninchoji Issei and the others made between them? If they were to do that, then what would he get out of the arrangement?
あの男の指示か。
So, is that guy telling you to come here and do this?
あ
Huh?
邪魔するっていうのは、任長寺一世の指示なのか。
Is Ninchoji Issei asking you to come here and get in my way?
違うに決まってんだろ。俺の意志だ。
Well, that's obviously not true. Come on. I'm here on my own free will. Huh. So, a lie and the truth that are in direct opposition to each other. I wondered if maybe he had received the orders, but in the end decided to come of his own volition.
嘘だな。 邪魔する理由がない。
It's gotta be a lie. You have no reason to get in my way.
理由はあるさ。てめえがムカつくからだ。
I got a reason. It's because you pissed me off. So this is also true.
具体的に聞かせてくれ。どこがムカつくんだ。なんなら直してやってもいい。お前のために。
Well, then allow me to ask you this. Concretely, what exactly about me pisses you off? I mean, if I know what it is, then I can fix it. For your sake.
てめえ。
Bastard.
最後にお前を殺すのは確定してるから。それ以外で頼むよ。
I've already guaranteed that you'll be the last person I kill, so I'm just asking. I could definitely be persuaded to do something else.
やっぱりムカつくぜ。
Oh my god, you make me so fucking angry.
それがどうした？俺はお前に嘘はつかないと言ったが、これは取引だと理解してるのか？やめたいならそう言え。すぐにでもお前を殺してやる。
Well, if that's the case, even though I'm not lying to you, then do you understand why we've even struck up this deal? If you want out of it, then just say so. I mean, if that's the case, then I'll go ahead and kill you next.
いいぞ。それだよ、それ。
Ah, that's great. Yeah. Let's do it.
それがてめえの本性だ。俺を殺したくてうずうずしてるんだろ。
Ah, so that's how you really feel. That you're over here seething with this hatred and wanting to kill me?
ああ、そうだ。別に隠してはいなかっただろ。
Yeah, I guess that's true. I haven't really been hiding it.
取り繕いもしねえか。やっぱムカつく野郎だ。
Oh man, you are trying to play it off all cool. Tee, you sure are one pissy bastard.
だから。
And?
まあいい。てめえが俺を裏切るつもりなのが分かれば、それでいい。
Alright, well whatever. As long as you understand, as long as I know that you're planning to stab me in the back, then that's fine.
裏切る？俺が？お前、何か勘違いしてないか？
Wait, stab you in the back? Me? I think that you're somehow misinformed.
勘違い？
You think I made a mistake?
任長寺一世の情報は渡さない。俺の邪魔はする。これは取引だと最初から言ってあるはずだ。裏切ったのはむしろお前の方だろ。
You won't give me any information about Ninchoji Issei. You're getting in my way. I mean, I told you this back at the very beginning when we entered our deal. The one that's going to betray the other is probably going to be you.
おい、ふざけたこと言ってんじゃねえ。
Hey, you making fun of me?
どこがだ？俺が間違ってるなら言ってみろ。
And how am I making fun of you? If I'm mistaken about something, go ahead and tell me.
それができないならどけ。
And if you can't, get out of my way.
ほんとムカつくぜ。
God, I fucking can't stand you.
どうも。
Thanks.
そういえばさっきの質問に答えてなかったな。イチカもノーリも俺にとって大切な存在だ。
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, I didn't answer your question from earlier. When it comes to Ichika and Nori, they're both very precious to me.
どうでもいい、そんな話は。
Who gives a shit about that?
お前が聞いたのにか。
You're the one who asked.
任長寺一世のことは調べてやる。
Just checking shit out for Ninchoji Issei, that's all.
取引成立だな。次に殺すのは。
Alright. Well, I mean, I guess we have a deal. The next one I'm going to kill is...
いらねえよ。
I don't need that shit.
姫の有利だ。
Hime no Yuri.
名前はすぐに忘れるだろうが、俺と話したことだけは忘れるなよ。
Well, I mean, you'll probably forget the name immediately. But don't forget that we've spoken.
け
うん
それと情報を集めるのもな。
Alright then. Well, it's time to... Oh, also don't forget to gather up a bunch of info. And with this, I was able to rethink a lot of things about Ayada Izuki. I was able to figure out his goal. What would he get out of getting in my way? I have proven that he's joined forces with Ninchoji Ise. And I have also proven that Ninchoji Ise has given orders for him to try and impede me. What is the merit between Ayada Izuki cooperating with Ninchoji Ise? Is he trying to protect his... Is it protection for his life? Is Ninchoji Ise able to promise that? And where would the proof be for Ayada Izuki to believe him, even if he did? What else could there be aside from that? I still need a lot more info. Alright, well, for right now, it's time for me to think more about the next person I'm going to kill. Oh, this is gonna be a laugh riot. Oh, this is gonna be fun and a half right here. Jesus. Ichika and Shihori. Huzzah. Alright. This is gonna be hilarious. After I made sure that Ayada Izuki had slunk off somewhere, I headed toward Nori's room.
Ichika.
Huh? Ichika? For a moment, I was unsure if I should go after her or not. I had a feeling that I wanted to tell what she was going to do. I couldn't imagine that Ichika would ever I couldn't imagine a possibility of Ichika ever betraying me. However, when it came to me, I had no idea what exactly Ichika was capable of. For example, if it was in order to protect me, she'd broken promises to me before. Since I was the top of her list of priorities, that meant that it wasn't just Ichika who was responsible for her actions, it was me too. That's a little fucking much. Well, I didn't intend to be too hard on her. It was just that Ichika thought of me as very precious, and I thought of her as very precious as well. And if she didn't understand that, then, well, we'd be having a rough time. You gonna go after her or what, man? Come on. After thinking about that, I decided to stop. I decided that I shouldn't go after her. Instead, I decided that I would just yell out and get her attention. I mean, there were things that I was hiding too, but... there were things that I was hiding too, but I was probably the only one. I was probably the only one who considered that Ichika might be reaching the end of her rope as well.
待って、イチカ。
Ichika, hold on!
要
Huh? Kaname? Okay, these running noises are a little bit suggestive. Looking over her shoulder, Ichika wore an expression of surprise. A true, genuine expression of surprise.
あやら伊月は
Eh? Where's Ayari Izuki?
聞こえてた。
Did you hear?
うんしばらくかかると思って
Yeah, I would have thought you would have taken a little bit longer.
もう終わった。適当に話を合わせておいたよ。
Ah, no, that's already over. I mean, we were just able to talk out what we needed to.
納得はしていないだろうけど、黙らせることくらいはできるから。
I don't think he'd be satisfied, but at least shut him up.
そう
Yeah.
どこへ行くつもりだった？外には出ないでほしいって言ったはずだけど。
Where were you heading? I thought you said you didn't want to go out. I had wanted to choose my words carefully in order to make it not sound accusatory, but but in the end, I ended up just asking it that way. And then we fell into silence. This was a sign that Ichi was about to lie to me. Since she knew she couldn't lie to me, instead she often just didn't say anything at all, and that communicated what she was thinking. I could definitely say that she wouldn't betray me. I knew that everything she was doing was for my own sake. So if she was telling a lie, that would be for my sake too.
誰かに会いに行くところだよね。
You were on your way to meet somebody, weren't you? Oh, I bet it was Yurizono Shihori.
わかった。誰か当てたら教えてくれる？
Got it. Alright, well, if you find anything out and you meet anybody, let me know, okay?
ダメ要はきっと分かってるから
I can't. I mean, you probably already know.
多分ね。この前も会ってただろ。
Probably. I mean, you've met them before, haven't you?
うん
Yeah.
それなら二人で会いに行こ
Alright, well then why don't we go together?
どうして
Why?
う。知っておきたいから。それに何かあっても。いや、多分ないだろうけど、その時そばにいたいから。
Well, I mean, I just want to know. And besides, if anything happens, I mean, probably nothing will happen, but even if it does, just in case, I want to be by your side.
分かった要がそう言うなら
Got it. Well, if you say so, Kaname.
ありがとう。場所は？
Got it. Thanks. Where are we headed?
会議室
To the meeting room.
わざわざあんな場所で？
Well, did you choose that room, or?
多分要に知られたくないから
Well, maybe because we didn't want you to know about it. If they didn't want me to know about it, then I'm sure it would have been Yurizono Shihori. I wonder what they were going to talk about.
じゃあ行こ
Alright, let's go.
うん要
Yeah, Kaname.
う。大丈夫。分かってるから。
It's okay, I know.
うん
Yeah.
お一条要
Oh, Ichijo Kaname. When I entered the room, she called me by her full name.
そこで偶然 いちかに会ったんです。詳しくは聞いてないんですけど、何かいちかに話でも。
Ah, well, you see, I just happened to run into Ichika earlier, and I... Okay, I'm not asking in a lot of detail, but I just wanted to ask, what are you and Ichika going to talk about?
この前謝りに来てくれたからその続き。
Earlier, she came to apologize to me, and we're just carrying on with that.
続き？
Huh? Carrying on? Ah, I bet when I spotted Ichika earlier, that's what she was going to go do. Apologize. I wondered if I was going to ask about that, but I didn't want to put her up on her guard more than she already was.
ちょうどよかった。一条要。あなたとも話したかった。
This is actually perfect timing, Ichijo Kaname. I've been wanting to speak to you. I like how he's like, oh, she's calling me by my full name, but it's like he calls everybody by their full name.
俺と？
With me?
その前に
Before that... Ichika cut off what I was about to say.
あなた要の何を知ってるの？
What do you know about Kaname?
何って？
What do you mean, what?
いちか。
Ichika?
この人が要について知ってることがあるってそう言って私を呼び出したから。そうですよね。
Listen, this person right here says that she knows something about you. She said that and called me here. Isn't that right?
そう言った。
It's true. I did say it.
俺の何を知っているって言うんですか？
So you know something about me?
あなた全員を操ってるつもりだよね。
You plan to play with all of us as if we're puppets, don't you?
操る？
Huh? Control you guys.
あの二人もそう言っていたし私もそう思う。
That's what the two of them said, and I believe so as well.
言っている意味がよくわかりませんが。
I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
でも邪魔するつもりはない。
However, I'm not going to get in your way.
だから何を言ってるんですか？
What are you talking about?
ただ条件がある。
However, I do have a condition. Oh my god, this person really doesn't listen to what other people say. But she's not gonna get in my way? And she's got some sort of condition? It wasn't a lie. That at least I can make sure of. I wonder if I should just ask what kind of thing she's after.
またこうして話をしてくれればそれでいい。
If you come and speak to me again like this, then that's enough. I was a little bit unsure about how to answer. However, I had no way of affirming her opinion. Alright, well, I guess let's keep going in a way where we can continue on toward the end.
何のことかやっぱり俺には分かりません。でも話を聞くくらいならいつでも構いませんよ。
I really have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want to hear what I have to say, then you're welcome to talk whenever you want.
要。
Kaname!
こんな時だから協力し合えるのならそうした方がいい。俺には話を聞くくらいしかできないかもしれないけど。
At a time like this, I mean, it probably would be better if we were cooperating with each other. But, I mean, other than that, basically all I can do is just listen to what you have to say. Well, for the time being, I have absolutely no idea of telling what exactly Yurizono Shihori is thinking. But, I mean, I suppose I should consider this a boon, since it's going to increase the amount of talking time we get.
なら、また話しに来る。
Alright then. Come and speak to me again.
ええ、どうぞ。今からでも構いませんよ。
Sure, no problem by me. We can talk now if you'd like.
今は。
Now is... Upon saying that, Yurizono Shihori looked between my face and Ichika's.
今はいい。
Yeah, now's fine. I wondered if maybe having Ichika here made her not want to talk about something. But in the end, it's what she said. Ichika looked at me with a concerned expression, but I figured we would talk about it later. The most important thing right now would be trying to get information out of Yurizono Shihori.
わかりました。朝はだいたいノリの部屋にいますが、外に出ることも多いので、早めに連絡をもらえれば、いつでも話し相手にはなります。
Got it. Well... Oh, I'm sorry, it was Imedei as in like, oh, I'm okay for now. I'm usually in Nori's room in the morning, but I often go out as well. So as long as you contact me early enough, then I can definitely make sure I have time for you. This time she didn't answer.
行こう、イチカ。
Alright, Ichika, let's go.
うん。
Yeah.
では、また。
Alright, well, I'll see you later.
またね。
See you later. When we got out into the hallway, Ichika whispered to me.
やっぱり何かおかしい。結局、あの人が私に何を伝えたかったのかわからなかった。
Oh man, there really is something weird going on there. It seems like in the end, I can't even tell if she wanted to let me know something or not.
俺にもわからない。でも、続きは後にしよう。
I don't know either, but let's worry about it later. It seemed as though Ichika wanted to discuss this immediately, but I wanted to avoid that. This was not something that we could talk about here.
わかった。
Got it.
俺はもう少し外を見てくるから。部屋に戻ったら、必ず。
I'm gonna head out and take a look around for a little bit, but I'll definitely get back to the room, okay?
うん。待ってる。
Alright, we'll be waiting. With that, I parted from Ichika, and once again, came back to my main objective. I was obviously gonna have to be careful of those three. Before that, there was still one person left. I would definitely have to listen to what Yurizono Shihori had to say. Interesting. Ichika is, like, surgically attached to me at the current moment, it seems like. But, alright, cool. Here we are! Ooh, jeez. I'm gonna go ahead and save. save file, just in case there's something different that I can get later. I kind of want to go back and read all of these at some point, so maybe I'll do like a bonus episode where I read a bunch of these. I need to figure out which ones I've already read and which ones I haven't. Because I keep getting more cards and more info, and then like I'm not sure like what I've already read and what I haven't. That would be one thing that would be nice to get in this game. Would be, you know, something to tell me what I've already read and what I haven't. And like I wouldn't care if I were just reading it and playing the game by myself, but because I have to read it out loud and translate it every time, it's kind of a pain. So I don't know, maybe I'll maybe I'll do a bonus episode sometime soon and get everything done. So anyway, Merry Christmas, everyone. Today is Christmas when I'm recording this, as you can see from the thing somewhere, wherever it is. Yeah, there you go, right there. It's Christmas, and I'm recording this. So I hope everybody had a really great holiday, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope that whatever your winter holiday of choice was excellent, or will be excellent depending on where it falls. We're gonna have a Happy New Year soon, although, yeah, this is my last Exile Election before the New Year, so, yo toshio. Happy New Year, everybody! I will see you in 2019. Nate and I are going to pick up on Crystar again next month. We haven't been doing it for the last couple months just because we've had so much crap going on. Yeah, and I'm trying to get back on track with Exile Election and everything else. But yeah, so this is about it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a week in 2019.